In the comic book The Incredible Hulk from 1962, the Hulk initially made an appearance. Legendary comic book creator Stan Lee is the man behind the Hulk. The original Hulk storyline was taken straight from the comic book to the big screen. Consequently, the following was the plot of the Hulk. Bruce Banner was a very bright child when he was born, but his father is quite furious and overbearing. When Banner's father murders his mother one day, the traumatized boy develops a second personality for himself. For many years, he has been able to control his personality and temper. He once planted a bomb at the school to exact revenge on his schoolmates after they had beaten him. Unable to do this, Banner impresses the American government with the bomb he has made, and he is given opportunities to do science studies. In order to save a civilian named Rick Jones, Bruce Banner, who became known as one of the smartest individuals in the world over time, and began working for the US government and military, gave his life and was exposed to one of his own inventions, a gamma bomb. As a result of this situation, his secondary personality, the Hulk, emerges and thus begins to live another life. The Hulk had his debut in a television show, not a major film, in 1977. The series' primary actor was world bodybuilding champion Lou Ferrigno. An Incredible Hulk was the name given to his 5 seasons and 82 episodes on television. The Hulk was first portrayed in cinema by Eric Bana in the 2003 premiere. Of course, this movie is a movie that is not included in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film from 2008, in which Edward Norton portrayed the Hulk, was not initially placed in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, it was established that the film took place in the MCU because of the sum of money Disney gave Universal and the appearance of Tony Stark in the post-credits sequence. Still, Mark Ruffalo was cast as Bruce Banner, rather than Edward Norton by Kevin Feige. Thus, in other MCU movies, Mark Ruffalo appeared as Bruce Banner. Since 2008, Marvel Studio has been working on the Avengers project, and in that time, Norton and the studio have again agreed to play the Hulk in the first Avengers film. But then, due to some disagreements, Mark Ruffalo got the role instead of Norton, and we think it turned out really well. Ruffalo suits the role very well, and continues to portray the Hulk in the Marvel movies successfully. First of all, as you recall, Banner's secret was that he was constantly angry.
I'm always angry.
He could become the Hulk whenever he desired in this fashion. However, Infinity War is the only film where Bruce Banner cannot turn into the Hulk. We saw Bruce conversing with the Hulk for the first time in the film Infinity War. It may be claimed that these were Professor Hulk's first steps. The Hulk was first depicted in grey in comics. But since that tone was problematic, it was changed to the more appropriate color of green. Hulk has bulletproof and fireproof skin. Its length is 2.5 meters and its weight about is 1 ton. He has the power to lift 100 tons in his calm state and 500 tons in his angry state. With one jump, he can travel 5 kilometers. If he jumps upwards, he can go up to space. He draws his strength from his anger, and he is uncontrollable. In our opinion, one of the reasons the Hulk isn't in the Captain America Civil War movie is because he is too strong. The Hulk's ability to thunder is one of his most powerful traits. His hands can be slammed together to generate a powerful force. He uses this power to stun and weaken his enemies, to repel poisonous gases, and to put out fires. You can see the power of this powerful clap of hands in the Incredible Hulk movie starring Edward Norton. The Hulk is said to have a speed of up to 400 miles per hour. Likewise, Hulk is said to have dynamic endurance abilities due to his increased rage. The more the Hulk gets angry, the stronger he gets, the faster he heals, and the more resilient his skin is. The most significant talent of the Hulk is his resistance to mind control. While the Hulk is said to have multiple personalities, it is said that even Professor X cannot control the Hulk. According to many people, the Green Giant, by far the strongest character in the Marvel Universe, often has traits such as mindless, purely instinctive, and a tendency to act uncontrollably, unlimited power, unlimited healing, and even indestructibility. This important character, who has a very high quality story, such as Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, Hulk Grey, Imperfect Future, has been among the Avengers for a very long time as a member of the Avengers. Bruce Banner, who formed the brain team of the Avengers with Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, and Reed Richards, and was the primary signature under all scientific decisions, especially with the Richards-Stark duo, draws attention with his tendency to gradually move away from the mindless Hulk era. Even though we can't see it in detail in the movies, the Avengers team is actually quite crowded. This is why first-rounders are important. The Avengers were founded by Thor, Ant-Man, Iron Man, and the Hulk. In a period, the Avengers dispatched the Hulk into space when he got out of control for the benefit of everyone. After serving as gladiator on the planet Sakaar, the Hulk managed to return to Earth and pursue the Avengers who had sent him. Imagine the Hulk who can increase his power with his anger when he tries to take revenge. As the only way to stop the Hulk, General Ross also turned into the Hulk and became the Red Hulk. We've watched an alternative adaptation of the Planet Hulk story in the Thor Ragnarok movie universe. In the series Planet Hulk, the Illuminati once sent the Hulk into space because they thought he was a threat. The Hulk, who engaged in gladiatorial combat on the planet Sakaar, spent a considerable amount of time there, got married, and even had a kid he was unaware of by the name of Sakaar. The Avengers' first comic was published in September 1963. In the second issue, which was published in November of the same year, the Hulk was absent because he left the team. The team broke up because they were frightened of the Hulk because he was unbeatable. Naturally, when things heated up later, our Green Giant jumped in to lend a hand and rejoined the group. The Hulk has come face to face with one of his greatest enemies, the Red Hulk, who is usually of comparable strength to his own. Red Hulk, also known as Rulk, was announced in 2008 with a series called Hulk 1. The true identity of the Red Hulk, hostile to our Green Giant, was hidden for a long time. Rulk was later revealed to be an officer by the name of Thunderbolt Ross, who collaborated with Bruce Banner in the 1962 comic Story Hulk 1. Let's not forget his cousin She-Hulk, who has an important place in Hulk's life. She-Hulk is a girl who has been turned into Hulk by chance. Jennifer Walters, a good lawyer, is shot by a gangster one day. When she's dying of blood loss, Jennifer receives a blood transfusion from Bruce Banner. Jennifer Walters, who receives Banner's blood filled with gamma radiation, becomes She-Hulk. The series of this character, which we know in the story The Savage She-Hulk, which was first published in 1980, was broadcast on Disney Plus in the past months. Let's see how the Hulk died. In the comics, the end of the world wasn't caused by fire as everyone believed, but by ice. Only the Hulk survived as everything else in the universe perished from the cold. Although the aging Bruce Banner wanted to die, and even attempted suicide many times, the Hulk would not let him die. When Bruce dreamed about better odds in heaven, he begs the Hulk for relief. Now that he had let Bruce die, the Hulk remained the last living thing in the universe. "Hulk is cold" was his final phrase. Yes friends, the video has come to an end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications if you want to see more of this type of content in the future. Until the next video, take care, goodbye.